Have you ever found yourself sitting quietly, only to feel your heart pound unexpectedly? A sensation that sends a jolt of anxiety through you? Or perhaps you've experienced dizziness, a persistent headache, or a vague feeling of unease that you can't quite pinpoint. For many of us, this is a daily reality, often accompanied by the quiet fear that a high blood pressure reading is a ticking time bomb. The thought of a stroke, a heart attack, or simply losing the strength to live an active life can be a heavy burden to carry. This fear, this sense of vulnerability regarding our most vital organ, is one of the most significant and common concerns of our golden years. If these feelings resonate with you, then welcome back to Life Care Health Senior. I'm here not just as a health expert, but as a dedicated companion on your journey to a long, vibrant, and confident life. My mission is to empower you with knowledge and practical tools, turning fear into fortitude. Today, we are tackling a foundational topic: blood pressure and heart health. This is not just a medical lecture. It's a guide to living well. The World Health Organization, WHO, and the American Heart Association, AHA, both affirm that cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death globally. But they also emphasize that the majority of risk factors are manageable. My goal today is to give you a detailed, comprehensive roadmap to turn your heart into a fortress of strength. We will explore the what, the why, and most importantly, the how of heart health. Let's begin this life-changing journey together. Part 1. The silent threat. Understanding your heart and blood pressure. To protect your heart, you must first understand it. Your heart is a magnificent, tireless pump. On average, it beats 100,000 times a day, propelling blood through 60,000 miles of blood vessels to every cell in your body. Blood pressure is the force of that blood against the walls of your arteries. It's a vital sign, but when that pressure is consistently too high, it becomes the silent, powerful enemy we know as hypertension, or high blood pressure. High blood pressure is called the silent killer because it often has no symptoms. You can feel perfectly fine while the pressure is quietly damaging your heart and arteries, setting the stage for a heart attack, stroke, or kidney disease. The AHA and the National Institutes of Health, NIH, point out that the risk of cardiovascular disease increases significantly after age 65, and understanding the root causes is the first step toward prevention. So, why does blood pressure rise with age? Arterial stiffness. As we age, our arteries naturally become stiffer and less elastic. Think of a garden hose. When it's new, it's flexible. As it gets older, it stiffens, and the pressure inside builds up. This arterial stiffness forces your heart to pump harder, which elevates blood pressure. Plaque buildup, atherosclerosis. Over time, cholesterol and other fatty substances can form plaque on the inner walls of your arteries. This narrows the blood vessels, forcing the heart to increase pressure to push blood through. This process, known as atherosclerosis, is a major contributor to heart disease. Chronic conditions. Most older adults are living with one or more chronic conditions, like type 2 diabetes, kidney disease, or sleep apnea, all of which can be major drivers of high blood pressure and heart disease. The weight connection. Carrying extra weight, especially around the midsection, puts a significant strain on your heart and can directly contribute to high blood pressure. I want to share the story of Mr. David, a man in his late 60s who considered himself fit and active. He was a retired contractor who loved fishing and spending time outdoors. He never paid much attention to his blood pressure readings, dismissing a few high numbers as just a fluke. One day, he was hit with a sudden debilitating headache and dizziness. It turned out to be a hypertensive crisis, a severe spike in blood pressure that nearly led to a stroke. The shock was profound. As he recovered, he told me, "I thought my heart was strong because I've always been active. I didn't realize it was being damaged from the inside out." This is the quiet, terrifying truth about hypertension. But the silver lining is this: Mr. David's experience was a powerful wake-up call. It was a second chance. Mr. David's story is a vivid reminder that heart health is not a matter of luck. It's a matter of proactive care. The great news is that you have the power to control and change this situation. If you're ready to learn how to be a champion for your own heart, please hit that like button and subscribe to Life Care Health Senior for more trusted and empowering health advice. Part 2. The Cornerstone, Nutrition for a Heart-Strong Life. Protecting your heart starts in your kitchen. Every meal, every snack is an opportunity to either fuel or sabotage your heart health. The right diet can be more powerful than any medication in managing blood pressure and cholesterol. First and foremost, if you are currently on medication for heart disease or high blood pressure, always consult your doctor or a registered dietitian before making any major changes to your diet. They will provide advice that is best suited to your specific condition and can help you create a plan that works with your medications. For everyone else, let's explore these key strategies for a healthy heart. The DASH, Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension diet, is a gold standard for heart health, backed by decades of research. It's not a fad diet. It's a simple, sustainable, and effective eating pattern. The core principles. The DASH diet focuses on whole foods, rich in fruits and vegetables. Aim for 4 to 5 servings of each per day. These are packed with potassium, magnesium, and fiber, which are essential for lowering blood pressure. Low-fat dairy. Include 2 to 3 servings of low-fat or fat-free dairy products daily. These are great sources of calcium. Whole grains. Choose whole grains like brown rice, oatmeal, and whole wheat bread over refined white grains. Lean protein. Get your protein from lean sources like fish, poultry, and beans, rather than red meat. Nuts, seeds, and legumes. These are excellent sources of healthy fats and fiber. The salt factor. Sodium is the single biggest dietary factor contributing to high blood pressure. It causes your body to retain water, increasing the volume of blood and putting immense pressure on your arterial walls. How much sodium? The AHA recommends a daily sodium limit of 2,300 milligrams, but for those with high blood pressure, an ideal limit is 1,500 milligrams per day. To put that in perspective, that's less than 1 teaspoon of salt. The sneaky sources. Most of the sodium we consume doesn't come from the salt shaker. It's hidden in processed foods like canned soups and vegetables, frozen dinners, lunch meats and hot dogs, snack foods like chips and pretzels, restaurant meals. Practical tips for reduction. Read food labels and look for low sodium or no added salt. Cook more meals at home from scratch. Use herbs, spices, garlic, and citrus to add flavor instead of salt. The power of minerals, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. These 3 minerals are the unsung heroes of blood pressure control. Potassium. Think of potassium as the counterbalance to sodium. It helps your body flush out excess sodium. Excellent sources include bananas, potatoes, spinach, beans, and avocados. Magnesium. Magnesium helps relax the muscles in your blood vessel walls, which in turn lowers blood pressure. Find it in leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Calcium. Studies show that a diet rich in calcium can help lower blood pressure. Get it from low-fat dairy, fortified plant-based milks, and leafy greens. Good fats and bad fats. Not all fats are created equal. The right fats can lower your bad cholesterol, while the wrong ones can clog your arteries. Heart-healthy fats. Focus on monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. These are found in fatty fish, salmon, tuna, avocados, olive oil, and nuts like almonds and walnuts. The fats to limit. Saturated fats found in red meat and full-fat dairy, and especially trans fats found in many processed foods and fried items, can raise your bad cholesterol and should be consumed sparingly. Part 3. The Movement Prescription, Your Heart's Best Medicine. Regular exercise is the most powerful and accessible medicine for keeping your heart healthy. It's a non-negotiable part of a heart-strong life. Exercise strengthens your heart muscle, improves blood circulation, lowers blood pressure, and helps you manage your weight. The heart's workout is aerobic exercise gets your heart pumping and is crucial for cardiovascular health. The benefits: it increases your heart's efficiency, improves blood flow, and helps your body use oxygen more effectively. A progressive routine. Start with walking, the simplest and safest exercise. Begin with a 10 to 15-minute walk, 3 to 4 days a week. Gradually increase the duration and speed until you are brisk walking for 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Try water activities. Swimming or water aerobics are fantastic options for seniors because the water supports your body, reducing stress on your joints while still providing an excellent cardio workout. Consider cycling. A stationary bike is a great way to get a solid cardio workout safely from home. Make it fun. Join a dancing class, a gardening group, or find an active hobby you enjoy. Strength training. A strong body, a strong heart. Strength training isn't just for building muscle. It plays a vital role in heart health. The benefits: strength training helps reduce blood pressure and improves your body's ability to use insulin. It also builds muscle mass, which boosts your metabolism and helps with weight management. Safe and simple exercises. Use light hand weights, 1 to 5 pounds, or resistance bands for exercises like bicep curls, shoulder presses, and seated rows. Body weight exercises like chair squats and wall push-ups are excellent for building strength safely. Consistency. Aim for 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week, with at least 1 day of rest in between. Flexibility and balance. The foundation for an active life. Flexibility and balance exercises, while not directly impacting your heart, are crucial for supporting a consistent exercise routine. They help prevent injuries, which can sideline you from your aerobic and strength training activities. Yoga. These ancient practices are excellent for improving balance, flexibility, and muscle tone. Daily stretching. Simple stretches for your neck, shoulders, back, and legs can help keep you limber and reduce your risk of injury. Part 4. The holistic approach, a heart-healthy lifestyle. Your heart health is a reflection of your entire lifestyle. It's a complex system that responds to all the signals you send it, not just diet and exercise. Weight management. The link between weight and heart health is undeniable. Losing even a small amount of weight, just 5 to 10 pounds, can have a dramatic effect on lowering blood pressure and reducing strain on your heart. The stress and cortisol connection. Chronic stress releases hormones like cortisol, which can raise blood pressure and contribute to inflammation and weight gain. Finding effective ways to manage stress is vital. Mindfulness and meditation. Even 10 minutes of daily mindfulness can significantly lower stress levels. Deep breathing exercises. Simple deep breathing can quickly calm your nervous system and lower your blood pressure in the moment. Hobbies and social connection. Engaging in hobbies you love and nurturing a strong social network are powerful antidotes to stress. The sleep factor. Poor sleep is a major contributor to high blood pressure. During deep sleep, your heart rate and blood pressure drop significantly, giving your cardiovascular system a much-needed rest. A lack of sleep disrupts this process and keeps your blood pressure elevated. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Part 5. A story of transformation, from fear to fortitude. I want to share the full inspiring story of Mr. David. When we first met, he was shaken and scared. His hypertensive crisis had been a near-fatal wake-up call. The quiet fear of another attack was a constant companion. His journey began with small, manageable changes. Phase 1. The nutritional overhaul. We started with his diet. We didn't throw out everything he loved. Instead, we focused on substitutions. He replaced his morning bacon with a half cup of Greek yogurt and berries. He learned to love cooking with garlic, herbs, and lemon juice instead of salt. He also started reading food labels religiously, amazed at how much hidden sodium was in his favorite canned soup. Phase 2. Reclaiming movement. Next, we focused on a progressive exercise plan. He started with a 15-minute walk every day after dinner. When that became easy, he started walking at a brisker pace. He also began a simple strength training routine using a couple of light dumbbells, which he said made him feel strong again. Phase 3. The lifestyle shift. Mr. David also made a conscious effort to manage his stress. He took up fishing again, not for the catch, but for the quiet time by the water. He made a point of calling his grandchildren every day. He also started going to bed earlier, recognizing the value of a good night's sleep. Over time, Mr. David's blood pressure readings began to stabilize. His doctor was thrilled, and he was able to reduce one of his medications. More importantly, the fear that had once consumed him began to fade, replaced by a profound sense of confidence and control. He realized that a healthy heart wasn't just something he hoped for. It was something he actively built, day by day, with intention and care. Mr. David's story is a testament to the fact that you can take control of your heart health at any age. It's about being proactive and making smart, consistent choices. A healthy heart is not a matter of luck. It's a foundation you build and maintain with care. Remember, your heart is resilient and ready to respond to positive changes. Don't let the myths of aging hold you back. So, dear friends, I urge you to make one small change this week. Perhaps it's cooking a meal with a new herb instead of salt, taking a 15-minute walk after dinner, or simply making the conscious effort to get to bed a little earlier tonight. Your journey to a stronger, more resilient heart starts with just one small step. What's the one change you're going to make for your heart this week? I'd love to hear your plans. Please share them in the comments section below. Your commitment can inspire our entire community. If this video has empowered you to think about heart health in a new way, please give it a like, share it with friends and family who may benefit. And most importantly, subscribe to the Life Care Health Senior channel so you don't miss our upcoming videos, all designed to help you live a vibrant and fulfilling life in your golden years. Thank you for being with me today. Cherish your heart, fuel your body, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.